we had this post right here because it's fixing to go downhill after this. Hey, y'all, Gravity, any evening above ground living. I hope you had a fantastic start to your Monday. And it's going to be disgusting the next 4 days. So if you can, stay hydrated, stay cool. I understand I'm going to need y'all to run y'all's AC and your fans a lot, especially if you have the bed biz. Please. So give me 1 second. Let's let people know that we're here. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. And if you can, hype the live up at the end. Give me 1 second. I'll be back in 5 seconds. Where's Discord? There you go. Okay, so I let Discord know, and I also let the Twitter know. Okay, let's begin. What's up to the room? Ricky Rosti, thank you for the $10. That's a blessing. All right, let's begin. Okay, we're back with another edition of White on White Crime. Hello, Blueberry Muffins. Been a while, second time. We are going to talk about white on white crime again. Now, the first stream we did a couple months back was hilarious. We got over 95,000 people in there. Though we had them pressed. Especially when I asked, hey, since you care about crime so much, I think we should over-police white neighborhoods. And we told them to put that number in there, and they lost their mind. They were like, no. I was like, why not? It worked for the black community, so y'all say. So it is what it is. So I'm just going to warn you now, this video you're watching without the sound on it, this is going to be the tamest video that I have tonight. How do you want to start it, family? Do you want to start it with a red rum suicide? Do you want to start it with them chimping out on a cruise ship? What else I got? I got a white boy who decided to say the N-word. I actually got a couple of them. One of them hit a light pole and knocked himself out. I got one that decided to say the N-word and got knocked out. I got a lot. I think I got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 tabs open, 11 tabs open. We got 11 tabs open. Well, 10, because this one is one of them. So how y'all want to start it? You want to start with the red rum suicide? You want to start with the white boys getting knocked out? You want to start with the Carnival Cruise knockout? You know, they was fighting. Or you want to start with a white woman killing their entire family? We got a lot. We got to talk about this white on white crime. This is an epidemic of biblical proportions in America. As a black man, I'm safe because I know how to defend myself and my family, but sometimes I don't feel safe because these people are unhinged. All right, let's see. SD Johnson said he wants to see Whitey get knocked out. Well, I got 2 of them. So I guess we could do both of those in succession. But yes, make sure you, again, share, like, and subscribe if you haven't done so. We're going to talk about this white on white crime. Now, I know y'all were in there in Brother Torian's chat today watching old Jakey looking shaky, baby. Shout out to him. But thank y'all for running up the numbers on the little 3-minute video we did last night of Jakey getting the beats put on him. No Dre. All right, so since SD Johnson piped up first, we're gonna talk about them white boys getting knocked out. Now, these want to be. Let's start it like this. White boys, you guys are clearly not your ancestors or those that you claim were your ancestors. You do not have the heart to be white supremacists. We know this. If anything, we saw the Jake video multiple times. Y'all don't have that heart. You don't have the heart to look a person in the eye and take their life. That's why Carmelo Anthony, he may discuss you, but you guys are envious of that boy. I said it. Make sure you said it. You guys are envious of Carmelo Anthony because that young 19-year-old did something that you could never do. You could defend yourself and you get to live with the consequences, even though you cry in court. But let's begin with these white boys exercising their First Amendment rights. We could start there. Where is that video? We got to see it. There's one. There we go. Look at the white boy. He's on the ground. He's on the ground. He and his friend, they said they were going to horse around in the parking lot, and they're going to say the N-word. So say the N-word. We. Now, see, there's a lesson to be learned in this. Number one, you got to know your surroundings. Number two, if you're going to fight on grass, you might want to take your shoes off. The grass might be a little misty. You know, they have the irrigation systems and everything, sprinkler systems. You might slip. And, you don't want to tear your ACL when you're trying to throw a punch. Number three, and this is the most important lesson of all, always bet on black. There you go. We're going to watch it again. Always bet on black. Hey, you're right. And do you see, he might have taken my advice because those look like socks, and he hit himself so hard he almost fell out of his socks. We're going to watch it one more time. We need to get the full flavor. We'll go closer. Hey, you're right. This is on the level of Babe Ruth allegedly calling his shot at the stadium. Sucks. But anyway, let's move on. We shall go. Which one was this? Oh, yeah, we're going to watch that one first. Yeah, hey, fam, I think we can all say it with supreme confidence, correct? This is a culture issue. I blame their fathers. Their fathers were not in the home. Clearly, their fathers were not in the home. They're out at a fine dining establishment, that takes a lot of money. Take it from someone who works in food service. It takes a lot of money to run operations. And there has to be a modicum of respect because you are paying your money. So you have to understand that paying your money, you're going to get a certain service. But under no circumstances should you do what you're about to see. Go ahead, white boys. Tell everybody and show everybody what you did at this fine establishment. Oh, yes. Yes, I understand that they're Chinese, but they like to identify as white. So they're white boys tonight. Go ahead, white boys. They imitated the Montgomery bus your ass boy got. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Baby, yes, they did. They are like 3 years late, but they're imitating it because, they're always backwards. But go ahead. I know what happened here. We'll finish it off and I'll explain what happened. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, what happened was these were all the rejects from the K-pop auditions. They didn't get on they didn't make it. The label didn't want to sign them together as a group because they didn't see the synergy. So they decided they're going to go out. They're going to get some of the good Szechuan food. And one of them says something slick. And here we go again. We got to watch it again. He swung that chair and didn't even hit nothing, but it looked like he hit something. Go ahead. PSY, I know you made that, now Gangnam Style. I hope you're not running out of money. Kim Jong-un over here, he took it like a champ, though. Shout out to him. I think they're practicing for Super Sentai. That actually right there looks kind of good, though. It might be horse meat, but that looks kind of good. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo! One of them imitated Jackie Chan's uncle from the cartoon, Numo Guegwe Vai Sao. But anyway, we're going to keep it moving. That was not racist. He actually said that in the show. All right, let's get to the show. Now, this is legendary. Now, Chud the Builder, or Chud the Pegged, that's what we're going to call him now. Chud the Pegged decided now that he's going to leave a lasting legacy out here, family. Tabernacle. He has a bunch of clones running around. Yes, he does. They all want to do outrage content. They all want to be able to say the N-word, no consequences. Except here's the problem with that. See, Chud the Pegged decided that he was going to do this and he was going to have the monopoly on it. But now he's in prison, well, jail. And he's looking at significant time. And he didn't teach these fools that if you're going to do this kind of content, you got to make sure you have accurate hands. See, Chud the Peg does not know how to fight. That's why he carried the gun, and Joshua Fox still put the brakes on him. So now, without guidance or a loser to follow, they decided that they're going to continue the legacy of Chud the Pegged. And you would think watching this video, he did this to black people. Oh, no, 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 no. You saw the title of the live. This is white on white crime. He did this to a white person, and you won't believe how that white person responded. Let's go.
Shit. Check it out, bro. Oh, shit. I'm not talking shit. You ain't from here. What?
He got the PDF file mustache. Look at the PDF file mustache. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. That is not good. That is not good. Hey, LBZ, you want to know why I said racism is bad and you're saying I'm being racist? How am I being racist? By pointing out that they're white. That is not racism. I don't think you know what racism is. Me being racist would be me calling him derogatory names. I did not call him a derogatory name. The white guy that you will see later, he will call him a derogatory name with his fist. Continue.
Come here, buddy.
Don't block him. Let him have it. Oh, we have the Austin Metcalf syndrome. You're going to touch people and their property. I wonder what happened. He didn't get stabbed, but he got something worse.
Hey! Hey, that's a call for
Pow. Everybody's doing their best Vince McMahon 2000 impression. Go ahead, sir. And he got on the phone. He's calling police. Look at him.
Hey, you need to watch yourself, buddy.
Here we go. That kid in the black shirt must be a white liberal. If we find out he's a white liberal and dude in the cowboy hat is a whole white conservative, boy, white conservatives, y'all better hope some policy gets moved between now and November 3rd. Because what you're about to see is what's going to happen on November 3rd with the white conservative and MAGA and Republicans. Oh, he said you ain't going to do shit. Oh, well, let's see if that premonition comes to pass. Whee! Down goes the Chud clone. Down goes the Chud clone. We got to watch that again. Didn't touch him. He bowed to him. Like Riddick Bowe after he gave Andrew Galata the low blow in Madison Square Garden. Pause. Show some of the violence in the hood. I already did. The white boy got hit by a black pole. Oops. Now, to their credit, they didn't stomp his head. To their credit. Because that would have been too violent for YouTube. They wouldn't let me play this. And they didn't, I think he's about to rob his shoes, but probably not. Look at the courteousness. They put his phone, that's probably have a cracked screen now, they put it in the hat. They didn't even put him in recovery. They don't care about this boy. They don't care about the boy. No, fat bass. He wasn't drunk. He was very lucid. He was in all of his faculties. This is what you get. Now wait, this is about to be fun. Now look, this horrified white couple. This is the only people in this video that I feel bad for because they were just going out for a night on the town. Look, he got his nice pressed. It kind of looked like one of them express sweaters, and she out here with the Lane Bryant fit. I mean, I ain't hating on the Ann Taylor fit. I ain't hating on it. But look what they're about to say. Look, listen.
That nigga got slumped.
The N word got slumped, even though it was a white boy. They love the N word, boy, but it's all right. He did get slumped. He got slumped. Slumped.
That nigga got slumped. Oh shit.
One more time.
Oh shit. I'm not talking shit. You ain't from here. You ain't from here, buddy. Calm down, buddy. Hey! Hey, that's uncalled for, pal.
What's uncalled for is that bright ass green vape you had in your hand, but that's okay.
Hey, you need to watch yourself, buddy.
Buddy. He said, oh, so he threw out the threat. You want some? Okay. Woo! Now, white on white violence is an epidemic in this country. I need Congress to get on this. I have written my congressman, Henry Jackson. Mr. Jackson, I told him in a letter / email that white on white crime is an epidemic in this country. And being that you're in Congress, I need you to get with the other 434 representatives. And I need you to start crafting a bill to stop this epidemic of white on white crime. This is not good. The children need to be safe. They need to feel safe. The young white male that is not a racist and the young white female that is not a racist, even the ones that pass for black, they need to be able to go outside and not be judged by these animals. It's terrible. Like I see them sometimes at the bus stop and they're watching those videos and they see a video like this. They got to hang their head in shame. It's yes, you got to think of the children. You always got to think of the children. So you got to have empathy for the children. See, this is why you have white mothers telling their kids, if you get in trouble, go find a black person. They will take care of you. You will have seasoned food. Their daughters will do the daughters' hair, and the sons will teach the sons how to fight. And when they come back home and they're safe, they will love black people and the world will heal. Evidently, he didn't learn that lesson and never got that opportunity. So we're going to see what happens when you don't get that opportunity. Well, there's that. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. We saw that one. We saw that. I didn't even realize I doubled it. Let's see. Ooh, we could do that. But we'll do this one first. Now, this is down here in my city that I call home now, Atlanta. This is on the Beltline. I know where this is quite well. So this white man, because, you know, Atlanta is a dog-friendly city, so you're allowed to have your dog in certain buildings and such like that. He decided to bring this big old 103 Dalmatian kid, doggy. Should have, he was given an opportunity to say, you know what? I'm going to bring my dog in here. I don't want to tie him up so I can come in here and get my coffee. But evidently something happened because, as you can see, he has his phone out. He's recording this. She's actually not bad looking. She's just working. She's just trying to wait for the clock to come so she can clock out. And all she asked this man to do is make sure that his dog's paws do not hit the counter because, of course, people have to put their food there, like their coffees or the tray with their $8.50 sandwich with like 2 slices of turkey and 1 slice of cheese. But it's Starbucks, so you allow it. That's all she did. And family, I need everyone to put the monkey emoji in there because he chimped out. The white man chimped out. I couldn't believe it. When I saw that, when I actually saw that, he chimped out. They're playing the saxophones in the back, by the way, if you can't hear it. Now, see, she was being very respectful. She just asked him, do not have your dog put their paws on the counter. She don't want to have to explain that to the store manager, that she's going to lose her job. That's all she said. She was being really respectful. Now he starts to call them scumbags while there's children in there. Now, yes, it's not. That's like PG-13 language, but still, it's children. Children don't need to hear the word scumbag. Oh, now he's cursing. So now we've gone to PG-13 plus. He started saying the S word. See, there's children there. Look. She's weirded out now. She might be black, but that's all right. She's pissed, but she's a little worried. This dude is like, man, get the hell out of here. Now, I don't know when they did this video because he's wearing a hoodie, so it couldn't have been recent. It wasn't that cold for you to wear a hoodie, but you know, it is what it is. Let's go. She's still saying children. Now, black people, we were like, okay, he gone. The situation is over. Now, evidently something else happened because she had to leave the counter to go deal with this man. Okay, it just went down. Did you see the person? We're going to go. Look. Now, black people, where my black people at? Put a 1 in the chat. Where my black people? White people, if you in here, put a 2. We're going to have a conversation. Sorry, I'm just grabbing my groceries. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Put this ice cream away. I'll be right back. All right, black people, I'm back. Okay, when you see, let me educate these Kardashians real fast. When you see black people running towards something, that means the situation is serious. That white man with the 103rd Dalmatian decided to spit on the woman who told him there's children here. She spit on him. Well, he spit on her, sorry. He spit on her. Homeboy from behind the counter saw that, took off his hat, and raced around. Fam, the fat Kroger worker that was in, I'll just show it to you. The fat Kroger worker, he finna get active. This is why I love our people. Even the dude who looks like Fat Albert and Obafemi from WWE did the fusion dance, and Fat Albert took over most of the power. Nothing wrong with that. Shout out to him. He could probably deadlift like 450 pounds. He got off the motorized scooter and he was ready to get active. He was ready to get active. He said, I don't care if I got my name tag, my blue shirt, and my red vest. He spit on a black woman. We finna get active. Everybody ran out the store. Look, and he walking, and the dude was walking with purpose. Look at her. I don't even know what she might be from the deli aisle. She saw the spit and she was cutting somebody's salami. Pause. Salami with the Munster cheese. Saw the spit and said, "Give me 1 second. I will be with you." She ran around the counter to go get active. I don't know who this dude is, but he must be disgusted because he about to get active. The whole belt line got active. Somebody said it. They saw the Thundercat symbol. They said it. Lion-O got spit on. The Tower of Omens. Cat's Lair on New Thundera and Cat's Lair on Third Earth. They all saw the signal. Everybody came running. What that white man did. Let me educate y'all. So you got Lion-O, Chitara. Well, Lion-O put out the signal. You got Panthro, Chitara, Tigra, the Wily Cat, Snarfer. You got Linkso, Pumira, Bengali, right? Jaga became whole again, right? You got the Burble Village. You got, what was the name of the samurai dude? I forgot his name. I know it started with an H. Hachiman. You got Hachiman out there. Hachiman showed up. And you know, they stayed putting him back in that dimension where he at. Hachiman came outside. Lion-O daddy got back from the dead and said, "Hell no, you didn't." Everybody came outside. Even old Thundercats. They got resurrected. They said, "Oh, hell no." You spit on her. Fam, do you realize that she would have been well and within her rights in Georgia to end that man for doing that? That's considered assault. Now look. Now look here. Now, Torian cousin right here with the muscles, right? He about to get active. The aspiring rapper from Atlanta, she trying to figure out how much clout chasing she could get off if she strike that white man. He don't care, but he might be tying his shoes to get active. So we just saying that. Look. They had another Kroger employee. Look. They go to white man. Now look, he tried to. Now look, this woman right here, she saw the slap through the concrete of the store. She was going to block him in. Now look. See, they finna get active. Look, he was just jogging, enjoying his life. He was like, is it? He touched his neck. He was like, is it raining? And then he realized, wait, this liquid got a little smell to it. And realized that black woman got spit on. He was ready to get active. That dude was in the back. Hold on, fam. This dude was in the back doing stock. He heard and saw the slap while he was checking stuff in off the truck. He was about to get active, and he looked African. He might be on code. I don't know. He might be on code. He might just be here just trying to make a better life for himself. You can tell by the hair. The hairline all fucked up. Now, look. This was the woman that was next to the white man in the last shot. And there's security. So security saw it. He was ready to beat his ass. But look, this black woman and her son were about to get active. Look. They was red, bro. Bro, Keenan and Kel were about to get after it. Look, there she go right there. There's the victim. I think she should sue that white man. We need to find out who that white man is. We need to sue. She needs to get a civil lawsuit. He needs to get criminally charged. He needs to do 5 years. That dog needs to go to ASPCA. Donnie Misfit is gonna hear me say that later. She gonna cuss me out on the phone tomorrow. I already know. I love you, Donnie. Now, she might be Caucasian, but she hang around niggas. We can see this thing. She hang around niggas. The reason why I put this in there, because I know y'all were listening to me talk and you saw the whole situation. You were like, but that's not white on white crime. It's about to become white on white crime. Because this chick probably hang out, and my Atlanta people know, she probably hang out on Glenwood. She probably hang on the west side with the real niggas. Listen to what she about to say. Did you hear what she said? We're going to play it again. And I know, Smash Bros, that's not a flattering look, but I know some of y'all were looking at her stomach, and some of y'all were about to be off code. So we're going to help you. She may be a little, she might be in her 20s, so there you go. Okay. She said, yup, it's always a white man. White on white crime. Look at that. She said, white on white crime. I said that. She said, it's always a white man. So you could tell she don't like her daddy. I could tell she got a black boyfriend and the black boyfriend mama do her hair. Because I bet you if you go near it, ain't no lights finna jump out. It's always a white man. Even she's disgusted. Now, she comes from a culture that don't shower, which we going to play very soon. She comes from a culture that don't shower and has actually admitted on film that they don't shower for long lengths of time. And she's even saying that was disgusting having your dog's paws on top of a counter. That's crazy.
White man is not about to do shit.
She said that white man ain't about to do shit. You know she don't like white men.
White man is not about to do shit. And she got mad. He came outside, looked through the window, and spit on the lady.
Oh, F not. Look, he had half the store about to get active on him and the dog. They was going to rescue the dog, make sure the dog was away, and they was fixing to jump. Y'all remember that video on Vice where dude, to get out of the gang, they had to jump him by the monkey bars, and he was like, fight back, N-word, fight back, N-word. That was about to happen down in Atlanta. That would have been crazy. Fight back, Gunther. Fight back, Gunther. Oh, Lord. She about to start singing Young Thug. You know she listened to Young Slime. I'm starting to think that she wants to be in Hustle and Flow too. She practicing. Nah, my nigga, this is pause. Now, why are you doing all that in front of my man? Why are you doing that in front of LeVar Burton's son? Why would you do that? Shout out to LeVar Burton's son.
Thank you, too.
Nasty work. Nasty work. All right, let's continue. Where we at? All right, let's go to that. Now, fam, as I just iggyed, them folk, ever since the pandemic, them folk have been committing white-on-white crime. Now, it's nothing violent, but this is violent speech and expression. They have admitted themselves on film in various publications, film and print, that they have gone many lengths without showering. Now, with us having this heat wave in the country for the next 4 days, 5 days if you want to count today, It'll tell us a lot because you're going to be stinking. You're going to be sweaty. Some chafing might happen. Your nether regions are going to be screaming. Hell in your pants. They're about to tell you, right, how long they have gone without showering. Let's begin.
Today we are going to ask students how many days it's been since they've showered. I'll go first. Mine's been 0 because I showered this morning.
Where are your shorts? But that's okay. So this must be a college because I see dorm beds. But okay, so we have I think there was 4 girls here. 4 girls. Now, before we play this, how long do you think they're going to say they haven't showered? Based on their history of their cousins, how long do you think they're going to say they haven't showered? By the way, how y'all doing this evening? I always forget to ask that. You see how them white boys ran, right? When I start talking about that white on white crime. Ricky Ross T said 3 to 4 days. Okay, that's not a bad answer. Zavon said 2 weeks. That's crazy. 2 weeks to slow the spread. Don P said a week. All right. Well, let's find out, shall we? Are we been in the vortex?
28.
There you go. Oh, y'all thought I'm trolling you. I didn't insert that. Pause.
Showered. I'll go first. Mine's been 0 because I showered this morning. 28.
She said it. She hasn't showered in almost a month. Yeah. Oh, we're going to have fun. Now, she must be the disgusting one of the group because I'm sure these other 3 right here, they did it a lot closer to normal. I'm sure.
28.
She said 28 too. Okay, that might be her sister. They might be twins. And you know how twins are. They twins they think and do alike. So we're not going to do that. It's just twins. It's okay. Let's see. Does she look like she probably does it 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We're going to go with 2 weeks with this one.
28.
Oh my Lord. Another 28. Okay, so is this some like the craft pack that you guys are doing, not showering? Is this what we're doing? I guess. Okay.
28.
She also said 28. Oh, definitely. Okay, so we have 4 chicks who just admitted that they have not showered. The longest they have gone without showering is almost a month. So if this was Black History Month, they're doing it for white. Never mind. Continue. And by the way, we're only 12 seconds into this video. It's gonna take a while.
48.
Okay, this woman literally just said she has not showered in over a month and a half. Remember what Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis said? They said unless there's dirt on their person or their kids, they don't put them in the shower. That's what they said. She said 48. Now, which is worse? What she just said, right? Or remember when I played the video of the chick that said she used her yeast infection to make cinnamon rolls and got her man having to go to the ENT, allegedly, because he had an infection in his throat. Pause. Okay, so this dude plays sports, obviously, and say he hasn't showered in almost a month. Okay.
26.
We got twins again. 26 days. They have gone 26 days without showering. I hope none of y'all go into the medical field, especially surgery, because you have to wash your hands. And yeah.
43.
This woman said 43. 43. She has gone 43 days without showering. Almost a month and a half.
29.
This fool said 29. So he's just about to hit 30 days.
28.
Sir. What is it with y'all in this 4 weeks not showering? What is this?
28.
Ladies, I understand that you maybe think if you don't shower, you don't put water in there that you. I know they say that sometimes certain soaps they might give you an infection or something, or it might throw your pH balance off. You still gotta clean it. It's not you letting it marinate for 28 days is not gonna make it feel better. I'm just saying. And then now you got the advent of these videos where you have people sitting up there rubbing themselves and smelling it. Pause.
28.
What is it with 28 in them?
28.
I'm being trolled.
Sorry. 20.
Ma'am, you're a woman of color and you said 27? Never mind, you got it.
7. 28.
And she said that with, see, I tell you they want to be white so bad. Look how happy she looked when she said it. Please give me one. I'll take 10. I'll take 10.
28.
Oh my Lord. Numerology. Can somebody tell me what 28 means? It must mean something.
27.
He said, why did Ernest's son,
28. 28.
why did John Varney's son come outside and admit that with that expression?
27.
Boy, he looked like he about to go in a movie and do something stupid.
27.
Lord have mercy. How does that lunchroom not smell? What wave feminists we got here? This is definitely second wave. That was the hairy armpits chicks.
Do you smell? Your butt smells. Your armpit smells. Your balls.
Pause.
Ready? I'm showered. The kids and I are showered. So, let's go.
Showered.
Yeah, you're not going to shower later?
You got showered. It's snowing outside. Why did you shower?
He said it's snowing outside. Why did you shower? Maybe because we're in the heat and heat tends to make people sweat. Look at the fit. He looked like he had that fit on for about 3 weeks straight. He didn't even take it off. Even when he went to the store, he had that fit on. He just happened to put on socks because he was feeling frisky that day.
You're not going to shower?
People don't shower in the snows.
You don't shower when it snows. That's what he said. You don't shower when it snows.
At least white people don't shower when it's cold and snowy out.
He said it. At least white people don't shower when it's cold and snowy outside. That's what he said.
When it snows. At least white people don't shower when it's cold and snowy outside. You don't sweat. Why would you shower?
What do you mean you don't sweat? Everybody sweats. Oh, Lord.
Dominic, you still smell.
I don't smell.
And he's in Canada.
It's cold outside. I don't smell.
How do you know you don't smell?
No, he might be in Canada.
Wait, that's a thing. Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking. That's the thing.
So if it snows for a long time, or if it's cold for a long time, you won't shower?
Wait a minute. She might be Nigerian. Hold it. Fam. I thought it was this dude. This chick might actually be African. Oh no, you got a you got a Musty Ken? You got Musty Matthew? Oh no, look at the feet. Fam, look at the feet. I can't tell if those are scars or that's dirt. Fam, no. Ma'am, if you're Nigerian, I'm giving you permission to drop out of that relationship.
Because you don't smell. smell. The cold kills everything.
He said it. The cold kills everything. This man thinks Mr. Freeze is around all day, every day. And the funny thing is, she's going to give him sex later.
Why are you acting so surprised?
Dominic, really, I don't know if
Why are you acting so surprised?
Exactly.
We don't crack.
you smell your.
We don't crack? Is that what he said?
I don't know if
Why are you acting so surprised?
Exactly.
We don't crack.
We don't crack. That's what he said. We don't crack. You're not black, sir.
you smell. Your butt smells. Your armpit smells. Your balls. Your, those areas.
Mouth.
Dog, really, this is stop this play.
I think we can go out, but
You're not going out. You're gonna shower.
He really wanted to go out in public with her, and he didn't shower. That is wow. Luka Doncic's brother is way out of line here.
no, if I shower, it'll dry out my skin.
Oh my Lord. They don't use lotion, fam. He said it's going to dry out my skin. Sir, you can get lotion. You're with a black woman, maybe. She has like 14 different lotions. She might give you the Ivory. Was it Ivory? No, she might give you the Vaseline one. That's okay. I don't know if they're married. I don't know. They could be in a relationship. I don't see no ring on his finger. They might not be married.
But you don't shower when it's cold outside.
Wait, are they playing for how long?
Until it's warm again.
Oh my God, he said he's not going to shower until it gets warm again.
If it's cold for 3 months, you don't shower.
Right.
But
Oh my Lord. And she's going to sleep with this man.
shower so you
Together
can
for how long? And you know I don't shower.
I know
Exactly.
Wait.
But shower so you
Together.
can
She's even offering to shower with him. So he could get laid in the tub and he don't want to go do it. That's crazy.
For how long? And you know I don't shower.
I know
Exactly.
So wait, you went with this man, you know he don't shower and you still with him? Oh Lord.
Hey,
You never noticed?
No, I've never noticed, and this is really shocking to me.
you got kids with him.
What did you just say, sir?
No, I've never noticed, and this is really shocking to me.
You got kids with him.
And he's scratching. You have kids with this man. See, that's why I kept telling you.
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis stated they do not bathe their children on a daily basis, but rather only wash them when visible dirt appears. Historians and scientists estimate that the Black Death killed between 30% and 60% of Europe's population. This staggering death toll amounted to roughly 25 to 50.
All right, we don't need the history lesson, brother, but I appreciate it. The Arabs had to show them how to make a sewer system. They had to put laws in Europe for them not to throw their excrement and their waste, their bodily waste, out windows. If you really want to see something dirty, go find the old pictures of the Thames River in London back in the day, before they outlawed people throwing garbage in there. Let's move on to the next one. Now we're going to get into the dangerous territory. Here we go, fam. Now, if you looked at this thumbnail, you're like, okay, what did he do? Apparently, he took out his old lady and his daughter because they must have said something about his mother, their mother-in-law, their granny. An unhinged Georgia man gunned down his wife of 38 years and the couple's daughter when a dispute over elder care turned deadly, with him telling authorities he just lost it, police said. Ralph Mincy, 63, fatally deleted his 37-year-old daughter, Amanda McBrayer, I guess. Yeah, McBrayer. So it sounds like it wasn't his kid. In the head when she accused him of not taking care of his mom, then turned a 9mm handgun on his wife of nearly 4 decades and pulled the trigger again, according to cops. WKRC TV News reported. My wife had told my daughter that I didn't take care of my mother. Mincy told a 911 dispatcher on newly released audio, I do every day, and I just shot my daughter and my wife for 38 years. I couldn't handle no more. The effing line and the way they were screaming at me. I don't know. I lost it. I'm so sorry. 38 years. I love her. Mincy also allegedly said he shot his daughter with a 9mm right straight to the head. Police responded to the home in the tiny town of Oxford, about 40 miles outside Atlanta, and walked into the grisly scene when Muncie was taken into custody. The Walton County Sheriff's Office said. Amanda McBrayer was pronounced dead at the scene while her mother was rushed to Grady Memorial Hospital where she died, the sheriff's officer said. McBrayer's husband, Adam McGrath, told a police dispatcher that his wife was drunk and upset when she got into a spat with her dad, WXIA TV reported. I brought her to her parents' house and then she got into it with her dad, and her dad said, I've got a gun. I'm going to pull the bleep trigger, then shot her in the head, he told the dispatch, the outlet said. Then he grabbed his wife by the throat, threw her down, and threatened to kill her too. I literally ran away because I had 2 kids I got to protect, and I'm scared to go back up there. The sheriff's office said Mincy was charged with red rum and other counts as being held without bail. So instead of leaving, you deleted your wife and I'm guessing your stepdaughter. Okay. We've all been there with the nagging. Few things are more annoying, but most of us go out the garage or walk it off. Are you serious? I know y'all not in here telling me that y'all are excusing this. I make no excuses for what the man did, but if you know someone taking care of an elderly person, please schedule weekly times to give them a break by taking over the care for them. They're really making excuses. Okay. Don't tell me she went to, hold up. Don't tell me she went over to Lake Lanier. Let me look. Let me just make sure somebody didn't die this past week in Lake Lanier. Are you serious? Another one? Bruh. Why do y'all keep going on that lake? Oh my God. Okay. I guess we'll go here. Now, this is in my former state where I live, New York. Grandma likely poisoned, stabbed grandkids, daughter in horrific upstate New York murder suicide. Let's take a look at this. This is the Post again. Oh, they got a video. Now let's see, where is this? Oh, that's way up there. Wow, look at the hood. This is the hood. Hey fam, you know how they always love to say that we live in the hoods? Well, upstate New York has a lot of hoods. Especially in Utica, aka Utica, and Schenectady. Yeah. If you'd have just walked in, you would have thought this was somewhere in Atlanta or somewhere down south. This is upstate New York where they like to walk barefoot in Walmart. There go a mixed kid. Say less. I don't care about none of that. All right, let's see. The grandma found dead alongside her daughter and 4 grandchildren in her upstate New York home appears to have poisoned them all, police said in a shocking update Thursday.
Man, never get overwhelmed.
Shut up. I don't care. As the slain kid's father spoke of his heartbreak at never seeing them again. A handwritten note found at Amy Stedman's home, quote, strongly suggests that she was involved in the deaths of her daughter, Sarah Myers, 44, and Myers' 4 children, Harper Harmon, 13, Hudson Harmon, 11, and 10-year-old twins Gavin and Graceland. Mechanicville Chief of Police Bill Rabbit told a press conference. One of the children was stabbed while the rest appeared to have been poisoned, possibly in a rage over their dad recently getting custody. Wait, what? So the dad got custody, so you decided to take out the whole family so he don't get custody? Oh, Church, I'm glad you're here. I got a story for you, brother. There you go. Look this up. Cookie and Kitty, they took out their parents. They took out their parent, I should say. Yeah. Yeah. There is recovered evidence from inside the apartment indicating intentional poisoning to include numerous prescriptions and over-the-counter medications, Rabbit told reporters, noting no evidence of anyone else being involved. Evidence recovered during the investigation, including a handwritten note and other circumstantial evidence, strongly suggests that Amy Stedman was involved in the deaths, he said, stressing that the investigation is ongoing. Sources told Channel 13 that the children were injected with drugs with syringes found inside their grandma's home. So this month pulled yeah. You pulled a Chris Benoit. Okay. Yeah, you need to burn in hell. The relatives had all been dead for an extended period of time by Tuesday evening when a concerned neighbor who hadn't seen Stedman in several days called police for a welfare check around 6:20, according to Rabbit. The bodies were too badly decomposed for responding officers to immediately identify them, he said. Stedman had already grown resentful after her grandchildren's father, Brady Harmon, was recently granted 2-month custody of the kids, which was due to start next Wednesday, sources told Channel 13 News. The dad, who hasn't seen the kids since 2019, was excitedly preparing for their arrival at his Utah home until cops knocked on his door to break the harrowing news Tuesday, he told the Times-Union. I went from I'm seeing my kids to I'll never see my kids again, Harmon said, according to the outlet. Hope to hell. Hope to hell? What? He didn't say that. I went from I'm seeing my kids, so I'll never see my kids again, Harmon said, according to the outlet. Hope to hell? Things happen, but nothing like this. Harmon accused his slain ex-wife of keeping the kids from him and only allowing for an occasional FaceTime. He now wants to bury his children in Utah. I want them as far away as possible from their mother, he told the Times-Union between tears. The police chief said the investigation remains ongoing and will take a considerable amount of time to get right, according to Rabbit. But he stressed that investigators believe these deaths occurred entirely within the apartment and found no evidence indicating the involvement of any outside individual. Final determinations regarding responsibility will be made only after all investigative findings, toxicology results, and medical reviews have been completed, Rabbit said. Wait, because she had a pride sign on her door? Nick. This is them, fam. This is them. Kids lost their lives because of their insane grandmother. And the first thing they did, not even condolences, fam. No condolences. Y'all see this? No condolences. They're trying to figure out if she is LGBT. White on white crime. Anyway, let's continue. We saw that.
You'll like this. This is one where they'll say, "Hey, he gets to go to the cookout." I still wouldn't invite him to the cookout. He looked crazy. But okay.
I just know your daddy's probably killed more deer in his time than fucking ladybugs.
Yes, that's correct, fam. They have blinds. They have a big old Confederate flag right in front of their blinds. Yeah.
Actually, we kill pigs.
Ah, she said we don't kill deers. We kill. Yeah. Okay.
I kill what?
Neighbors.
There you go. Say it with your whole flat chest.
What the? See, and this is why when people see an American flag on my wall, they get the wrong idea because of fucking people like you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
She was not kidding.
Yeah, that shit.
And they man is in there snitching. That dude in there snitching.
Not funny either. You're actually fucked up in the head for that.
It's when your ex beats you, and now he's in jail for touching on another woman, and he's black, then yeah, he's okay.
So all black people are bad because your ex was black and he beat you and he touched another woman? What if a white person did it? There's so many just dumbass people on this earth, and you're the reason that racism exists. And it sucks because there's just dumbass white people and there's dumbass black people, and you got dumbass Mexicans. There's too many dumbass people. That's the problem. It's not even a race issue. It's just a dumbass issue. Just got too many dumbasses.
Niggers.
Dang, she didn't even say good evening first before she said it. Okay.
See? Just too many dumbasses. It's not a race issue. We just got dumbasses. Same bitch got a pair of Jordans on her wall, by the way.
He about to go off. Pause.
Okay, and he's just...
Michael Jordan ran so you could walk.
Michael Jordan ran so you could walk. Okay. No, Zavon, he saw it. That's why he mentioned the fact that he has an American flag on his wall. They get the wrong idea. Now, he saw that flag. Why he look like the dude, the bad guy from Too Fast, Too Furious? Hey, baby. Don't he look like the bad guy from Too Fast, Too Furious? He just has on like a bad wig. You know who he looked like though? You know who he really? I just realized who he really looked like. He looked like Tommy the Duke Morrison if he didn't box. That's what he looked like. What do you mean? Why did they froze? I paused the video. Oh Lord. Oh no. Let's just go to the next one. There was another one. We gotta play the Carnival Cruise one. Look, they chimping out. And I don't know if this is the real GQ magazine, but look, they're on the cruise ship. Now, you know how they run around and say that black people just losing their mind on cruise ships? I mean, some of them are, but they do it too. Look at this. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We can't take them no place. I feel bad for the cheering. Everybody in the chat that's black, please put in there, we feel bad for the cheering. Think of the cheering. Look. They paid all this money to be on the boat, and they got to look at this. They are upset. They are going to leave 2-star reviews. And the only reason why they're going to get a 2-star and not a 1-star because the drinks are unlimited. You have a little kid out there, or maybe a female, telling them to calm down. Look, the little kid, he has his hand on, baby. They have a little kid with his fist on his hips, telling them to calm down. The children may be okay. The cheering may be okay. Yeah, right. You know you in trouble when the little kid is the voice of reason on a boat full of 5,000 people.
That kid needs to be at the captain's table every night. He needs to run the ship. He needs a segment on CBS This Morning with Gayle King, because she'll do anything for a white man. And it wasn't lost on me that you have them fighting, right? You have Kardashian on Kardashian violence, right? And they're playing Spanish music. Look at this. Look, he had to put his hands on his hips like Superman and say, calm down. Unbelievable. And she didn't even drop her drink. She didn't even drop her drink. Throw them all overboard. Look, Trump just did it again. More white on white crime.
I think it's so unimportant by compared to.
He said it. They asked him about the housing bill, so he can make stuff affordable. He said it's so unimportant. Hey, I feel you on that. We'll play. Look at Jakey. Look at Jakey. Hey, Jakey, they were helping you. We know you don't shower, so they were just giving you some water. Look, he got left. He's running after him. He got left. Oh my God. How did you run, sir? Oh no. Yeah, this Born to Ride Donald Trump 45. Born to Ride for 45, Donald Trump. But if we take this out, Born to Ride Donald Trump. That's pause. What do you mean that's AI? What's AI? This? Wait, hold on. This is AI? This is not AI. This happened yesterday. You talking about this? I covered this last night. Not this particular video, but I covered the video where he decided to go to the BET Awards in Los Angeles, and he got wrecked. Him and his buddies. They all got wrecked. He's like, damn, that was my ride. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This chick right here was barring him to death. Wow. Hey, baby. Yo, Bad Bunny even got in that white boy's face. Look, come look. Bad Bunny right here. I ain't gonna hold. No, you think I'm lying. Fam, will you please tell her that this is Bad Bunny? I don't even know why he wearing a sweater out there. He got a sweater and a leather jacket on. Where they do this? Must be LA. Baby, come here. Come look and tell me this ain't Bad Bunny. I bet you it is. Tell me that he don't look a little like Bad Bunny.
I don't see it.
Is it because he don't got no skirt on?
No. Bad Bunny doesn't always wear a skirt.
All right, she said that's not Bad Bunny. I think that's Criminal Jackrabbit. We're gonna call him Criminal Jackrabbit. What is that in his bag? Even, hey, I think that might be some of church's legal briefs. I'll just play it. That man just got off work. And he had to make sure to get out there and get a shot at him. What do you mean when the White Entertainment Awards be racist? You mean the Country Music Awards? Is that what you're talking about? Because I mean they play it every year on CMT and nobody says a word until Beyonce shows up. Then they say something. So I don't know what you're talking about. That wouldn't be racist. I guess you forgot for decades the Academy Awards were white. Nobody said anything. They were like, okay. The Grammys started when black artists were killing it and winning all the awards. They started not putting them in categories. So what happened? Vibe, Jet, Soul Train, winning the Source Awards. We had our own award shows. And they started getting better ratings than the rest of them, so they had to go put them categories back in there, start nominating black people again, so they don't lose money. What are you saying to us? No, the Country Music Award is not for all races. Where were you 2 years ago when they were going after Beyonce saying that her album wasn't country, so they wouldn't give her awards? Where were you? Excuse me. They got mad that Anthony Mackie was one of the hosts. So it's not for everybody. Sir, Shabuzi was a plant. Since we have to explain this. Shabuzi was put there to placate people that were being told in CMT that they were racist. See, here, we have a Nigerian kid who does country. And where's Shabuzi now? Shabuzi's garbage. And the fact that you said that. The fact that he had to use a black American rap song to make his hit tells you everything you need to know. But continue. I want to see what Criminal Jackrabbit talking about. That Mexican is barring him to death. Look at Mad Max from Shatas. No wonder. They let him out, he skipped bail, and this is where it ended up happening. Sir, stop filming before the FBI come find you and ask you where's Biggs. That chick in the SUV, she is scared, bro. Look at her. She filming, but she's scared. I bet you her doors are locked. This chick got off from pause from working the front desk at one of the hotels to go grab the company megaphone to bar Jake Leg's life to death. Oh my Lord. Look at this. I think this was the dude that punched woman propaganda in New York. Why do you have on this tight suit? It's LA. You can go casual. Bruh. I think Toria did see this. How do you get a safety cone put on your head? Look, they finna do it again. Bruh. 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 Okay, great. Charlie Pride was black. Okay, let me ask you a question. Why did Darius Rucker never take off? That's crazy. Jake Lang, how you get it? This is hilarious. We played that yesterday. Look, there you go.
In Trump's head. I push this button. It makes him say, Obama, Amo. I love pushing this button. Obama. Obama, Amo, Obama.
And I don't like Obama. But hey, fam, how you let him choose? Oh my God. Now Darius Rucker's whitewashed. So here we go. Shabuzi's okay. He got whitewashed because now he can't get no traction because the black grassroots and the black community did not accept him. But Darius Rucker, who actually has talent, he got whitewashed. Okay. All right. So he really does country music, and he should have been the next up for the diversity that Dolly Parton and Reba like, but y'all didn't want to accept him because he was black. And when I mentioned it earlier about Beyonce, you try to tell me something. Okay, dude. Didn't even realize what I did, but he just realized it now. All right. I can't wait to do this video. I can't wait. Look, more white. Well, this is not really white on white crime, but yeah.
Are you voting for me? Huh? Are you voting for me? Voting for you. August 18th, running for governor. August 18th? Yeah. You are?
Shout out to I Show Speed. He's like, you are? All right. That's great. He don't care. Oh my God. Oh, this is white on white crime too.
White women traveling to Africa in order to engage in sexual activity with black men. Kenya, Gambia, and Egypt are some of the most common, and when these women travel there, they often severely underpay them. Not to mention that a lot of people who are forced into this industry do so because of severe economic hardship, which is why that sex tourism is so common in developing countries. White men typically choose countries in Asia or like the Philippines, Thailand, places like that. So while the physical characteristics and the race of the people that white people are sleeping with, that they are traveling to engage in prostitution vary greatly, the point is that white women specifically will seek out black men, and that happens in the United States as well. There are a lot of instances of white women walking up to black men in clubs and offering them money, or white couples where the husband walks up to the black man and offers him money to sleep with his wife. And if you have a story like this, I would really encourage you to drop it in the comments. You could do it anonymously or include your name, because I don't think people realize how common this is. But yeah, again, the fetishization of people of color, specifically black people, is disgusting. And
No, it's because they want to say that they did. Yeah, white on white crime. I want to save this for a later date. I want to give. You know what? No, I'm not even going to touch this. Y'all got it. Y'all can do your content on this. I don't even want to touch this. He likes to do that. We good. Yeah, we played this the other night. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. So this 18-year-old shot up a library in California. Hit 2 people. And then we're going to leave. She's hot. Sir, that was a transsexual. Transgender, I'm sorry. I don't want to mislabel. That's a transgender person. But, I mean, if you find her hot, that's cool with us. We're fine with it. He got on whole suspenders. So the libraries aren't even safe. Sad. But anyway, y'all, hopefully you learned something. If you did a dumber job. If not, I try to be better next time. I will see y'all tomorrow where we're going to go over that debate between Isaiah Martin and Royce White. And yeah, we might have a video coming for you, pause, later this week. I think you'll like the subject matter. Maybe two. Definitely the one on Jonathan Isaac getting waived by the Orlando Magic. We have to laugh at him because he wanted to play MAGA and that didn't work. And one other one that I think you're really going to like. Anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.